You can do anything. It's true.
Take it back to the old days. Take it back to the old days. I was chilling with the brothers in the past. We out looking flash, getting out to our old ways. Take it back to the
Where we
old
put our mind and what we think about dictates what will happen in our life. We know that. We know that setting our intentions forward, we know that setting our intentions to a certain position, we will eventually reach that destination. People always say, oh, you can do whatever you put your mind to. You can do anything. And that always used to bounce off me. I just, that's what people say, whatever. It didn't dawn on me until I actually went through a few things, until I realized that it's true. I realized that there is a lot of truth to that statement. You can do anything, but only when you decide to. Only when you make the decision to, you can. And if you sit there believing that everything is happening to you and it's completely all out of your control, your whole life is out of your control, then it will continue happening to you. And you won't be able to do the things you put your mind to. If you don't believe that you can achieve the things that you want to achieve, then how are you going to achieve them? You have to believe in them. That's how we do this. That's how we do anything. By setting the intention, putting our mind to it and working towards it. It doesn't mean that we can be unrealistic and draw in whatever we imagine. It doesn't mean we can be a millionaire overnight or live in a fancy house tomorrow. But what it does mean is that we can slowly work towards achieving those things. That's what's important. That is the anything. And the anything that we can overcome depends on the person. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder for this, just like all things. Being able to do anything sometimes is a blessing, and then sometimes not so much. Because if we had all of the things that we wanted, what would we do with them? That's a really good question to ask. Sometimes the pursuit of achieving the things is better than actually achieving the things. So in doing anything that we want in that hedonistic tone, it would just defeat itself. If everyone always had everything that they wanted all of the time, it would make things undefeatably miserable once we got them. There's a song by Sia and it goes, you can do anything. And it's one of the most inspiring songs that I've ever heard. I really, really love this song because the message is so important. Letting people know and empowering them that they can do anything is so important. And if you have the opportunity to empower someone to do something they set their mind to, then take it with all that you can, because maybe that's what they've wanted for a really long time. I don't know. I talk like I know a lot about everything, but the truth is I really don't. The truth is I don't know everything there is to know. The truth is I only know the journey that I've traveled, and I only know the stories from other people that have traveled a journey. I've read books, spoken to people, done peer support, done counseling, found my ways to the bottom of the bottle, found my ways to the bottom of the bag, found my ways to the bottom of my own existence, to where I became miserable. And then I clawed my way back out of that. And that's why I believe that you can do anything. And that's why I believe that I can do anything, but I can't do all the things that are completely out of my reach. It has to be within our scope. It has to be within our reality to be able to achieve it. And I don't mean be realistic with your goals, because that sucks. Who wants to be realistic with their goals? I'm an advocate for dreaming big and reaching for those stars. Shoot for the moon and you might hit the stars. Or is it shoot for the stars and you might hit the moon? Either way, we're somewhere completely different than where we started from. So try to launch yourself into the stratosphere by believing in yourself and believing that you can do anything, because what's the point in living this existence and thinking that we can't? Perhaps the belief that we can do anything is all that we need to be able to do anything. And maybe I'd rather live that way anyway, even if I couldn't. Have a think about it. Peace, love, prosperity, and abundance. And I'll see you in the next one.
Everything used to feel so fine. We were chilling in the sunshine, kick it to a young wine. Let me take it back to the old beat. Lacking on the arms, I was trying to dodge the police. Hanging up the streets, I was creeping with the homies. It's hard out here when you're living in the old dream.